The Denver Broncos placed two key players on injured reserve and sign a veteran running back. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels where we're dedicated to bringing you content about our favorite sports teams. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we jump in, if you could just leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell, that would be awesome. Let's get ambitious and see if we can reach 875 subscribers before our Thursday night kickoff against the Indianapolis Colts. Yesterday, it was announced that the Denver Broncos have placed running back Javonte Williams and edge rusher Randy Gregory on injured reserve with knee injuries that they both suffered in the game against Las Vegas on Sunday. When Williams went down, you immediately knew that it wasn't good. He got wrapped up in a tackle by Max Crosby and his foot got stuck in the ground and his knee ended up buckling. Williams was unable to put any weight on his right leg after the injury and he had to be carted back to the locker room. Yesterday, the results of Williams' MRI came back and it ended up revealing a really devastating knee injury. Not only did Williams tear his right ACL, he also tore the LCL and posterior lateral corner. Multi-ligament knee injuries are absolutely devastating, and I hate to say this, there is an honest chance that Williams will never be the same player again. Even if he does return to form, I'm not sure it will be next year. This is a very similar injury to the one suffered by Saquon Barkley, and unfortunately, it took Barkley about 2 years before he started looking like himself again. I really hope that this isn't the case for Javonte Williams because that would be absolutely devastating to both Javonte the person and Javonte the player. I wish Pookie nothing but a full and speedy recovery, and I know that he's going to attack the rehab the same way that he attacks everything else. He will bounce back from this. I know that he will. Randy Gregory's injury thankfully isn't as serious, but it's still going to keep him out for some time. His MRI revealed a pretty significant knee sprain that's going to keep him out for at least 4 weeks, but thankfully his ACL is intact. So, where do the Broncos go from here? At running back, things are a little bit interesting. Yesterday, it was announced that the Broncos have signed veteran running back Latavius Murray off the Saints practice squad. Murray, the 10-year veteran, has had stints with the Oakland Raiders, Minnesota Vikings, New Orleans Saints, and Baltimore Ravens throughout his career. Last season in Baltimore, Murray appeared in 14 games, rushing for 501 yards, averaging 4.2 yards per carry. In his career, Murray has rushed for 5,500 rushing yards, averaging 4.2 yards per carry. After spending last season in Baltimore, Murray was signed to the New Orleans Saints practice squad back in September. This was Murray's second stint with the Saints after spending 2019 and 2020 with them. Murray actually saw his first action of the 2022 season against his former team, the Minnesota Vikings, on Sunday in London. I actually thought Murray ran really well on Sunday. He showcased fresh legs and a nice burst for someone who's 32 years old. On 11 carries, Murray rushed for 57 rushing yards, averaging 5.2 yards per carry on Sunday. Although it's probably unrealistic for Murray to play on Thursday against the Colts, the Broncos are going to ramp him up slowly, and he should be ready to go for Week 6 against the Los Angeles Chargers on Monday Night Football. At the edge rusher position, the Broncos are really going to need guys such as Baron Browning and Nick Bonito to step up in the absence of Randy Gregory. I also imagine there's a strong chance that the Broncos will call up Jonathan Kongbo from the practice squad. The injury to Javonte Williams is an absolutely devastating blow for our offense, and we're really going to need guys such as Melvin Gordon and Mike Boone, as well as Latavius Murray and Devine Ozigbo to step up for us. At the edge rush position, I'm really confident in our depth there, but at the same time, losing Randy Gregory really does suck. He had been an absolute monster for us in the first 4 games, and losing him is really going to leave a massive hole at that position. I'm curious, Broncos country, what are your thoughts on the team bringing in Latavius Murray? Drop those comments down below, I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. And while you're at it, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Gage Madrid NFL for even more Broncos coverage. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.